Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. Jordan's King Abdullah II has reached Pakistan for a two-day official visit. He was warmly received by President Asif Ali Zardari and Prime Minister Shehbaz Recive at Noor Khan Air Base. During the visit, the Jordanian king will hold important meetings with Pakistan's leadership, with discussions focused on strengthening political, economic and cultural cooperation. Officials say the visit reflects the strong and long-standing ties between the two nations. US President Donald Trump has said that he thinks Thailand and Cambodia are going to be fine after he sought to mediate a flare-up in their border dispute. But the Thai leader continued to demand an apology from Phnom Penh. Thailand this week suspended a US-brokered ceasefire deal and demanded an apology over allegations that Cambodia had laid fresh landmines that injured Thai soldiers, which Cambodia denies. But the Thai Prime Minister has said that Bangkok will not adhere to the agreement until Cambodia admitted its violation and issued an apology for the latest incident. Trump has rolled back tariffs on more than 200 food products, including such staples as coffee, beef, bananas, and orange juice, in the face of growing angst among American consumers about the high cost of groceries. Democrats have won a string of victories in state and local elections in Virginia, New Jersey, and New York City, where growing voter concerns about affordability, including high food prices, were a key topic. The new exemptions mark a sharp reversal for Trump. With the United States absent from the UN Annual International Climate Summit for the first time in 3 decades, China is stepping into the limelight as a leader in the fight against global warming. Its country pavilion dominates the entrance hall of the sprawling COP30 conference grounds in Brazil's Amazon city of Belém. Executives from its biggest clean energy companies are presenting their visions for a green future to large audiences in English, and its diplomats are working behind the scenes to ensure constructive talks. The US International Trade Commission has announced a new proceeding to determine whether updated Apple Watches should face another import ban. This comes amid an ongoing patent dispute with medical technology company Masimo. The Commission will now investigate whether Apple's redesigned watches, created to bypass a previous ban, still infringe Masimo's blood oxygen monitoring patents. The Democratic Republic of Congo and the M23 rebel group have signed in Qatar a framework agreement for a peace deal aimed at ending fighting in eastern Congo. The agreement was signed by representatives from both sides in a ceremony in the Qatari capital Doha. M23, in the latest of a string of actions supported by neighbouring Rwanda, seized Goma, eastern Congo's largest city, in January and went on to make gains across North Kivu and South Kivu provinces. Iran has confirmed that its Revolutionary Guards seized a tanker carrying petrochemical cargo bound for Singapore in Gulf waters on Friday. Following inspections, authorities said the tanker was in violation for carrying unauthorized cargo. They did not provide further details. The US Justice Department says it will follow President Donald Trump's request to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's ties to former President Bill Clinton and JP Morgan, shifting focus from Trump's own connections to the convicted sex offender Attorney General Pam Bondi appointed Manhattan's top federal prosecutor, Jay Clayton, to lead the probe. Trump has repeatedly urged federal authorities to investigate perceived political opponents, including former Treasury Secretary Larry Summers and LinkedIn founder Reid Hoffman, all named in thousands of recently released congressional documents. US President Donald Trump says he will likely sue the BBC for up to $5 billion after the British broadcaster admitted it wrongly edited a video of his January 6, 2021 speech. Trump's lawyers demand a retraction, apology, and compensation for what they called overwhelming reputational and financial harm. The BBC said the edits were an error of judgment, but rejected the defamation claim. At the Vatican, Pope Leo has met with a group of top Hollywood actors and filmmakers, expressing concern over the global decline in cinema attendance. He says movie theatres are struggling to survive and urged greater efforts to preserve the shared cultural experience of watching films on the big screen. Among the attendees were prominent stars including Cate Blanchett, Monica Bellucci, Chris Pine, and Oscar-winning director Spike Lee. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.